Vindicated here from iPlayMore.com. Just a reminder to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. There's the darkened studio. Actually, it was quite bright today. Actually, had a cloudy day, some wind. But hey, you know what? I got to spend most of the day in the studio working on a new tune. Actually, I did the Amazon game engine thing again. It was a more boring video than the first one. It was on the cloud service, which is kind of like the last thing I want to think about. But it's nice to know that all that infrastructure is there. Still getting very excited about making a game on that game engine. It's just nice to know that as things progress, you know, there's just more options. I guess it is much more complicated now to make a game, but in my mind, that's good. So, yeah, and I had the machine out here today. We worked on the land. He did all the work, but I'm kind of giving him the feedback and taking pictures and sending them around, making sure everybody's happy. Yeah, so, I mean, that'll get done. It's just a lot of work, and it seems to be taking a lot longer than I expected. And even next month is going to be, it won't be as busy next month, but we're still going to have to be sitting around waiting for everything to get approved. So, anyways, so I guess no rental income until June, and maybe the middle of June. I don't know. So it's probably a month off. Oh, well, a month goes by pretty fast in these days. So... that is a guitar that I designed when I was 17, and that's not a real guitar. That's just a piece of cardboard with a printer print on glued on the top of it, just so I can check things out. This is what you would call a prototype. Not an actual prototype of a guitar. You'd probably, look all wood grain, and somebody would be, it'd be something you could actually play. This is just an early stage prototype, so I can test this cutout and the rest on the leg. And boy, I'm glad I did that, because I had to change everything. Could you imagine sending that down to a guitar builder and he builds it and then you test it and it's like, okay, this is all wrong. So yeah, it's good to make prototypes and test things out. And then even the guitar I used to mirror this on the headstock and look really cool. But the problem is that when I tried to hang it, it would be crooked. It wouldn't hang properly. Now there are some stands that you can turn, and so it'll rest with the thing crooked, but I just made it straight. It's just so much better. So yeah, it looks cool. It's fine. We can mess with that on the next one. And the thing is, I got to talk to these guys. What I'm learning about life is, you can do all the crazy design stuff that you want, but then you got to kind of go to the experts and say, okay, let's make this real and make it work. So anyways, so once we crowdfund the guitar, then we'll do the novel and the graphic novel for our game Thunder. A very early test screenshot. We should have another one in a couple weeks. We don't have a big budget, so people are just starting to do this on their own until I figure out how to do all that. And it's always kind of been a thorn in the side that you got to go raise money to get a team together, to pay them to have a team together to raise money. It's like this old catch-22, and I really thought we had it beat with our last game. We had a team of 34 people. Now, to be honest, if I had to be really bluntly honest, those people were great for that stage. But as far as us making a game on this level, I think we got to finance this and get a higher quality of everybody. Every talent. We didn't have an art director. We barely had a lead programmer. That's the reality of not having a budget. People are kind for a while, but then their family says, hey, you're putting all this work in, you're not getting any money, and that kind of kills it. So, but this is going to be different, I believe, and what we have now that we didn't have before is a complete design. We know exactly what it's going to be. There's even a novel written about the game and how exciting the gameplay is. And so, and that novel really takes the gameplay to the next level. I had to really think about what this game's going to become. And so it's really exciting and a lot different than the simplicity that we first started with. So that's all good. Here's a little bit about the game. Now, this is after we did our prototype. The team got together. I kind of got together with the writers and executives and I said, we got to be able to explain this game. It's just so unique. It's so different than everything else. How can we explain it in terms that people can grasp? And this is kind of the thing that we came up with. This is something we talked to a publisher or, a partner about what our game is about so that they would grasp what it is. These are the testimonials about the game. These are people that either played the prototype or have read about the game we're about to make. And you can read about it here on imustudios.com under the Thunder button. But once you come to the homepage, the most important thing that you do is put in your name, email address, say you want free game testing, sign me up. And there's the testimonials on the music. This is both the EDM and the progressive rock that I'm working on. And then I'll be playing the progressive rock Transcendence, the new version. And you can find that on nimbitmusic.com/stainedglass. Become a fan, view it in the store, have a listen to it, grab yourself a waiver MP3 file, pay whatever you want. And then I'll be playing Facade, which is kind of a hybrid EDM progressive rock song. So I'm singing on it, playing guitar, but it's got all the keyboards and stuff like a EDM song. So I actually really like this song. It was just an experiment. And after I finished the EDM portion, I just doubled it. And it was actually 2 pages of lyrics. So it's like a double song. But it was supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be part 1 and part 2. But I just didn't want to put part 1 and part 2. I just made it one big long song. And it could easily be split on a CD. But just always the labeling. I don't want to say Facade part 1, something else, Facade part 2 or whatever. I don't know. I if you know anything about how I do titles, I like to read it like a prose. So if you look at our first album, it says All, which is the first song. Ready is the second song. So it goes, already I see, smile inside, excite, focus, to find magnificent hope. And those are all songs. 2 is a song. T-O is a song. And which is bizarre because nobody else does that. But when you read it like that, it's like a prose. So that's the problem with the Facade 1 and 2. So I don't know. That's kind of something I'm thinking about. Now let's go back to the pure EDM. So that's rapturous, mystical, fervent, radiant, manifest, intense, inhabit, bliss, astral, venerated, vindicated, dark be dark, supernatural, exhibition, spectator, premonition, action, entranced. And then this is the this is the progressive rock song that I said, we got to know where I'm at. I got to know that all this music that I've been sequencing, which is up to somewhere around 150 songs in various stages. I mean, some are on the first CD and some are on the second and third, and then some are from the second show. And all that stuff is kind of recorded while I'm in transition of getting my own studio, doing acoustical treatments, figuring out how to use the software properly and stuff. So it's all in various stages. Some of it might have to be redone. Some of it could be fixed up. I don't know, whatever. But now I've got this really incredible template that I really want to use for everything because it kind of brings mixing and mastering into the recording phase. So it's very easy to flip over. And everything's all wired up, and it's just a really intelligent way of working. And I don't know if you do anything like that, but it's always nice to have a template. That just saves you. I mean, the template's probably 7 months worth of template building, not solid, but just over 7 months of thinking about what the template needs to be, and then doing that work. So it's probably a solid 3 weeks worth of work. Well, you think about that, you got 150 songs, you got to add another 3 weeks of work to each one to wire it and to set it up. And then you got to use your memory to remember how to do that. So a template's nice because I just push one button. I got to, go for a drink because it takes a while to set this template up because it's huge. But once it's set up, then I just work the new songs in it. And then it's really easy to add guitars and vocals and all that kind of stuff because it's all set up for it. Anyways, yeah, because when you do a recording studio, it's all blank. Anyways, so I wanted to take one of the songs and say, and I just felt something about coming up. There's something about this song. It has this kind of old-fashioned feel to it, like a really big hit from, days gone by. That's how I feel about it. Maybe other people don't, but that's how I felt about it. And that's before I had any lyrics or any anything on it. It just had some acoustic guitar. So I went all the way. I put electric guitars on it. filmed all that stuff, vocals, filmed all that. Had a female singer in who refused to be filmed, but she would sing, so that's great. She owes me some lyrics. I've done some video work and stuff for her, and well, that was great. And one part she really sang like a singer I used to work with. And then for the lyrics, I went back to some old stories that I had that I actually created videos for, and there's this singer that I worked with, and so I kind of used her for inspiration. I used my daughter who sang with me, and it was kind of funny because sent the vocals to the singer. She's like, "Who's this song about?" She thought it was about her. So but that's the kind of thing that I want. And the other thing is when I was writing the lyrics, I was sobbing. I mean, because this is just it's memories. These memories are coming up, right? You know what that's like. You're thinking about an old girlfriend or something like that, and think, man, I sure blew that, or we had such a good thing, and why did we screw it up, or whatever, So I mean, this is different. It's about singers, but it still kind of has that feel to it, right? And so I was actually sobbing when writing some of the lyrics, and so I went and I was able to capture that on video because it takes a long time to set everything up, and then you got to cry on command. But I was able to do it. I was able to use some experiences. There's a little actor's trick, like when the script says cry, you can't go, oh, well, the script says cry, so I'm going to cry. No, you got to think about, I don't want to be too rude. You got to think about a sad event in your life that you cried at, and then you got to almost relive that. It's kind of an acting thing. And so, although I really wasn't acting, I went way beyond that. So, anyways, that's what the video is going to be, and I'm going to challenge people not to shed a tear with this song. So it's kind of, and I hope it goes viral because I'm kind of looking for this singer that I worked with or somebody else that could come and do the job that she does, because I'm having a real hard time. And it makes sense to me because when I lived in Edmonton, there was a million people just in Edmonton, and then probably say 1,000,005 or something like that, if you counted the outlying area. So I had access to all these people, and whenever I was looking for singers, it just these I don't know what it was. I was even at the point where I'd walk through West Edmonton Mall, is this massive mall. I just walk through there and I'd point at somebody and go, "You can sing, can't you?" I said this sixth sense, and they'd say, "Yeah, I can sing," or "Yeah, I'm taking vocal lessons," or "Yeah, I'm enrolled in the singing course," or whatever. Or I recorded an album. I mean, whatever. I mean, we even ended up at this church called Glimpse of. Sorry, it's a Baptist church, but they have this Friday night thing called Glimpse of Glory, and we go there, and the whole place was filled with singers. It was absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe how many singers. But now I'm in a place where the next, my little city here, it's not even a city, it's not even incorporated. I'm in the country. And, so there's a few hundred people around me. And, the next town is 10,000 people. And there's a lot of talent in that. Like I go to these parties and there's all these people, but they're not really interested in doing anything commercial. They just want to get high or get drunk or go to a party or whatever, and just jam. And it's like, okay, well, that's going to get old real quick, guys. Like, if we can record and make a video, like we're capturing, it's like Pink Floyd The Wall. Could you imagine if those guys didn't record that? Oh, we're going to just go jam that at a party. Like, what a missed opportunity, So I guess people just don't get it. I've got big vision. I think I scare people too because I got this big vision doing all these things. So here I am, developing line. But I got to thank my parents because they've done that all their lives. So I'm using their knowledge and stuff like that. But I'm running the show and spending a lot of money that I don't have, and but it's all going to work out. So we'll be able to pay off the line of credit or whatever we need, and then man, it's going to be free and clear, which is all awesome way to go. Except for always taxes. You got to pay taxes. So funny. Can never be free and clear of that unless you own it's your own country, your own island somewhere. But then you'd have to go travel somewhere else for food, so and still pay taxes. So it's kind of weird. Anyways, so that's the cover, and I know it looks a little cluttered. Maybe it doesn't, but it just I wanted to have my name on there. I wanted to say what kind of music it was. I want to have a photo credit. I want to have the name of the band when it's the progressive rock, and then it's really my friends. It's not really a band anymore. I'm just getting people to drop by and hang out in the studio. I've got a lot of really good singers, but everybody's into their own thing too, their own style, and so many different things. I mean, the girl that I get to sing, her album is, she's a white girl with blonde hair, and she's singing reggae. you know? So it's pretty interesting. But that's what she likes to do. That's what she likes to record. So, anyways. And then the new song, Phenomenal, which I didn't put dubstep because it's way more like house music, I think, this song, anyways. And I've got the photo credits. So this is kind of what the covers will end up looking like, I think. So this is kind of where I'm at right now. So I think that's enough information. The song title, who I am, what kind of music it is, and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, I play more. We're all about games and music. So I'll be playing some Dirty Bomb. But this is also about promoting Thunder. I should say and, not but. But is a terrible word. And this is about promoting Thunder, our game that we want to make. And we want to get some powerful partners and some great investors that believe in this thing. And then we want to crowdfund the rest and really make an incredible game. And, the more I'm thinking about this is going to be a process. It's not going to be like we're going to go hide for 5 years and come up with a game. It's going to be like we're going to bring people in and we're going to make this one level, and we're going to make one level really great and focus on that, and then expand it from there once we really know what we're doing and it's in our heart and soul. Now, the music I usually write, as I've been saying, is progressive rock. And so if you're interested in progressive rock, like that's like Queen or Pink Floyd, it's kind of a story type thing, and that's kind of what I do. So iPlayMore.com, you go there, you'll get this pop-up if it's your first time there. If not, go incognito and put in your email address. And then once you get your song, I'm going to offer you a free CD. You just pay for the shipping to get it to you, and that's the first CD in the series. Once you order that, I'll say, hey, you know what? Why don't you get the whole thing, CD 2 and 3? So you're going to get 1, 2, and 3. Now, this is a pre-order for 2 and 3 because they're recorded, but they're not mixed and mastered yet. I'm just focused on the new music. I gotta always do what inspires me, and that's how I think I work harder at what I do than most people do on the things that they do. In some ways, maybe I'm lazy, and I'm not doing the things that I should do. Don't should on me, please. You know what I'm talking about. That's a joke. But I don't like that whole thing of what you should do. And I've always felt that. And the other thing is the more things I do in the studio, the faster that whole process becomes and the better it becomes. And I think when I go and revisit this stuff and remix this stuff, I'm going to have a much stronger a bank of knowledge to draw from. And it's going to make this stuff even better. So the first CD I pushed out at Christmas time, I just had to do it. I had to get something done, and it's done. And it went out. And so we only made 52 copies. It's ultra rare, so you definitely want to pick something up like that. And then if you love it, or this offer is great, you think it's great, because really you're getting the first CD for free, and then the next two you're just paying $19.95. So it's like less than $10 each. So it's a pretty good deal. And the thing is, what I'm trying to do is get people to give something first. Give that free CD, give you a real good offer to get the whole show, and then you get into the story and what this is all about. And this helps fund our video game, because I don't need the money to live or to pay rent or mortgage. I don't have those things. I'm set up. My family has set me up to do this, to live my dream. I've been doing it no matter what. And so they finally said, all right, you're showing us you're not going to give up on this thing. And so, and I'm glad, because this is really important stuff. This music is important. The message it has is really important. And this video game is really important because it changes the whole dynamic. Instead of looking at a game like a toy that you just take people's money and then you sour the experience and then you give them something new to look forward to. And it's just the same thing over and over again. And everybody's just playing the same exact thing with a little bit of a twist every time. This is something completely new from the ground up. It's an esport, which means that, if you're good at playing video games, you can actually make money doing this. Every dollar you put in, you can get that plus the money grows. There's an algorithm that causes the money to grow, the value of your items that you buy to grow, and then you can sell them for a profit. So it's a completely new concept. And then it's really fun. It isn't this thing where a couple bullets and you're dead because you didn't see the sniper across the level. I just hate that stuff. Absolutely. If you love to play that, great. There's a zillion games out there for that. But this is different. This is much more fair. And you get points for everything you do. And then just even cool things like when you level up, everybody's going to know it. You are the guy that's manifesting your latent ability. And those are kind of top secret things, and I'm not going to say too much more about it. But yeah. So funding.iPlayMore.com, that's where our crowdfunding's happening. And these are the networks I'm broadcasting on that you can donate on. And you can subscribe, follow, like, share, comment. That's all free things you can do as well. And that helps us out. So I play more games. Now we try to find the game. There it is. It's just amazing all the things I got to have up. And so it is my favorite execution today. We're just going to double check that. Execution, Artie, and Monkey. All right. I can do all that. I can be an Artie Monkey. So we're going to turn the camera on. How did I move? I fixed that. What is going on? It's like, because I haven't moved. I don't know. Maybe I'm floating. It's a very weird thing. All right, let's jump into this original music. This is music I wrote. This is the first song called Transcendence. Somebody come join me and even these teams up. Now, supposedly YouTube is fixed. Isn't that funny? They've fixed it 3 times now. So if you're on YouTube, please say hello. And if it doesn't come through, please let me know. Because I typed test, and it only went through Twitch, and it only went through... I'm going to be Artie. Oh, it only went through ConnectCast. It didn't go through anywhere else for all chats. So, the other thing it says there's 2 people on ConnectCast, so it's just very weird. I hope there's 2 people watching on ConnectCast that they could just say hello. But for some reason, I don't think that's happening. Because it kind of says that when I first load it, even before there's so few people joining. Uh-oh. Oops. I don't know why I'm trying to blast him. That's a mistake. I was trying to give him ammo. Alright. It's kind of a weird scope, eh? It takes the whole view out. Thanks. We won. Problem is, they got my guy still working outside. The dog will bark. I got headphones on with music playing. So I might not hear it. He's up top in the chicken. Bombs incoming A. I just got shot. He's coming in on the left side of A. Awesome. Very rare that I play Artie. That mission. Everybody wants to dance as Vindicator. Proxy A, I don't see the bomb yet. Wow, we are unstoppable. Again, if you're on YouTube, send me a message and then try to let me know somehow, like on Twitch or something, if it's not working. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, medic. Oh, that's it. Rhino. Nice job. Who is this cat? No information given. It's interesting, the games we can play. Well, look for ground. Put her in a squash square. That's my little joke. Oh, I don't have the light on. Okay, they're in A, they're in the chicken building, and they're on the route to B. Behind us. Okay, let's plant B. We're here. Planting. Man, that was a really good game. For us. I have to have a peek outside. Oh wow, look at that. 22nd, my mom's birthday today. Yes, I phoned her. Wished her happy birthday. Yes, I sent her a card. Yes, she has it. It's all good. Well, he's still out there working. It's looking great. Right, on the high level. Let's go B first. Oh boy. I got spanked. He just can't. His health things are great, but not if you're being shot. Holy smokes, we got spanked. I got 0? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's gonna get the bomb because I got 0. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta play real smart here. Get some points. Oh, come on. Medic? Holy smokes.
Get that old proxy. No.
Thanks. Behind us? He's got founder mercs. Yeah, I never heard about this game earlier. It's so funny because I played all their other games, but see, they don't know the power of getting a list. Because if these guys told me they were making a free game, I would have been playing it right from day one. Oh my god. You can't be shot from all directions like that. Crossing back over to B.
Good enough. fuck? I have so many decks. What the fuck?
Cover me.
Plant that shit.
She's coming for you.
They're all coming. Man, I just suck. Seems like if I have a really good team, I can play really good, but my team is, or I guess in this case, the other team is so good. See, in our game, I wanted to have something. So you go Red Rover, we call, and then you call whatever character that you want to come back over. I'm tired, man. I got up early today. You ready for this wonderful guy that's coming to work in our land? I mean, who
How
even
the
knew?
fuck did he not blow up from that? That's fucking retarded.
How did I not finish it? That sucks. A raging team.
Bullshit, they have 3 fucking medics on their team.
This is a no information game. What the heck is that? It's like some sort of native guy with a couple armies. Oh, how do I have the bomb? I don't know. Couldn't find her. There's 2 medics behind him. Oh man. Somebody needs to pick up the bomb. Thank you. So you got 1 person to kill in 41 seconds. 35 now. Cover the plant.
Plant it.
There she is. She's on the bomb. Awesome, guys.
Teabagger.
Alright, let's go RD again. She had a hard time. I'm just gonna go Nader. Because we need to win. Well, I was supposed to figure out what was for supper before I started playing. Whoops. It's just going to be leftovers. Not that big of a deal. Just my stepson likes to eat the things that we're probably going to have for dinner at lunch. And I feel like, well, I can't really make that for just could not move. They're all in the B building. Be careful because they're kind of as a group. You're the last guy, man. Man, I thought my buddy was gonna help me. That was good though.
Hey. Hey. Planting. They're all there. It's like 4 or 5.
Two medics. Yeah, you gotta finish them, man. They're coming, two medics. I wonder why everybody types nice with an O in it. I mean, I understand the O and the I are right next to each other. I see that all the time. Alright, back outside. Alright, looks like my guy is done. So I'm going to go out there. So Vindicator just saying, I'll be back in a little bit to finish.